What's going on, guys? The ball here, back with another video. We're finally back after 2 weeks, but we're back, guys. And today we're going to be showing you this new minor poison control deck, and we'll be trying to push from 2100 to, at least top 2K, something like that. But we'll just get a good pushing session, and then we might do the rest on stream later. So if we could find a match, that would be cool. Right? Okay. Found our first game against Cymex 444. Not sure how you say that. But yeah, sorry guys for not uploading for like the past 2 weeks. I've been really busy just, streaming and doing other things. I'm kind of on vacation now, so it's hard to do both, but okay, here we're against a very skillful opponent. Recruits first play at the bridge. We'd love to see it. This matchup is honestly, I don't even know what this matchup is. It should be pretty decent for us, but okay, I don't know about that barbell, but the matchup should be decent since we have the poison, we have the fast cycle. It shouldn't be a bad matchup, but anything can happen when you're facing recruits. So we just have to have a solid defense throughout the entire game. Poison will give us enormous value on top of his flying machines, his pigs, stuff like that, right? So that's going to be a huge key in this game. Okay, we're going to have to go with our minions here, else that's way too much damage. He might arrows that. Okay, well, now he has to 100% arrows. So that's a good thing I went minor with that. Because or else he would have gone with his recruits the bridge, and then we would have lost. So I'm glad I did that. And then I'm also going to go with my wall breakers here, because I know he doesn't have anything for it. I guess he did. Never mind. Scratch that. But now we have Evil Cannon for his pigs. So if he decides to go pigs, that'll be just an easy cannon, and that should clean everything up. So he's going to go with his recruits, right? We're going to go with our minion split, so we can't arrows all of them. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go minor here, but this is a huge Evo Cannon value, as I was saying before. Yeah, that's gonna help a lot. We can also go with, I think, our minions here. No, bad minions. But it pretty much takes out the entire fly machine. And then we can go here and cannon log the piggies. And that should be flawless defense, I think. Okay, almost, but now we can just go with our we're gonna go with our wall breakers as well. He's gonna go recruits, I think. Right? Yeah, recruits. We'll just set up a cannon here because we want to get to our evil cannon. He might go with his flying machine in the middle, so we're gonna keep our poison ready for that. Yeah, he's gonna do that. Okay. We're gonna have to poison this, unfortunately. And then ability, good ability there. Cause now we just need to log here. Skelly's like this. Okay, that's a decent defense. Could have been better, but okay, he's gonna go recruits the bridge here, 100%. So we're gonna poison the bridge. Yep, exactly. Poison the bridge there, and then Evo Cannon here, like this. Okay, we caught that. Wait, that's huge. We caught the pigs there, so now we just need to log that, and that should be a clean defense. And now to pressure, we can go minions. No, we're gonna poison. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I poisoned instead of went with our minor wall breakers, because now I think he's gonna go recruits the bridge, right? No, he can't. But if he arrows this, we just go wall breakers, and we should be able to. Okay, yeah. Even if he goes with this bar barrel, it's not enough. So yeah. That's going to be pretty much GG's. We're going to go with our poison here. I want that fly machine to stay in the poison radius, so I will do that. And then he's going to go with his zappies, but that's just a little bit too late. We're going to poison on defense again, and then we will log one more time. And that is a pretty much flawless defense. He has to watch out for the other lane. Wait, the other lane. Nah, it's enough. And now we just poison the tower and we win the game. All right, so I would say that's a really good matchup. We played that pretty decently. We made a few little micro mistakes, but other than that, I think that was pretty decent win. All right, jumping into our next game. Hopefully, we can find games pretty fast, but it looks like we can. Can we find a game, please? All right, into our next game against Jash. I don't know how to say that. I'm not even gonna pronounce it. But against he's in the claim The End. The End is usually known to have recruits players, so we might be playing against 2 recruits techs in a row. And looks like we are. Okay. Yeah, this is again recruits, but this should be a little bit better than the other matchup, I think. But we'll have to see. But he's got firecracker and arrows. Yeah, that's the problem there. Ability here. I don't know what to do here. Yeah, just do that and then log probably. Yeah, and then we're gonna have to go with our cannon like this, and then we can just kill that with just the minions. And then we can go minor because we have a counter push, kind of, not really. Okay. And then we have to log that, unfortunately. We don't have anything for it. But yeah. And then I'm thinking about going wall breakers, but I think he's got his goblin in cycle, so I don't want to do that. But if he recruits the back, I'm going wall breakers. Okay, he's gonna do that. Probably goblin in the middle. Yep. Very skillful play from the opponent, guys. I mean, this is peak gameplay right here, and then we can just cannon that, and that should take care of the spear gob. Okay. Yeah, we can just let that go. That's just gonna get 1 hit, and then he might have to arrows this, so I'm gonna do this just to force out his arrows. Okay, no, he's got guards. I didn't know that. Log here, and then okay, he goes dark out there. I guess that was well played. We have to poison this, unfortunately. Skellies also. Okay, but we defended, so that's all that matters. Now he has his Evo. Okay, unfortunately, we have to waste our Evo cannon here. Unfortunately, but at least he has to overcommit on this by going with, like, arrows. Yep. And now he doesn't have arrows for the minions, and that's really good. So, if he goes with his Dark God, we're going to go with our log. Yep. Exactly. And then we poison here. And then we're not going to do anything else, actually. Because that should be fine, right? Okay, no, never mind. Oh, that's way too much damage. That was bad. That was bad, guys. That was bad. But at least we're going to get 2 wall breaker connections here now. Because he did waste his arrows. Oh, because wall breakers, bad wall breakers, they're just going to die to the cannon. And then low key, yeah, we're going to poison that. I knew he'd go goblin in there. And I think that should be fine, right? Yeah. And then just log this again. Okay. We're in the damage advantage, but this matchup's going to be very, very close, in my opinion. Yeah, he's going to do that. Let's just ability like this, just to take off the shields. Okay, he's going to go with his arrows, I think. Yep. Evil cannon here? Okay, I thought we could clip something, but we can't. Skellies like this. And then we'll go log for the, or we'll go minions for that. We got it. We're going to poison that. I don't want to mess around with the goblin game. And then minions here, maybe go minor like this. Wait, that minion's going to take care of the... No, it's not going to. Okay, wait. That's not good. Okay, but that Skelly does work on that. He's going to have to pop his ability. Yep. Poison like this. Ability. Okay, we should be chilling here. Yeah, we should low-key be chilling. And then we'll just minions like that. And then go with our cannon. And that should be okay. That should be a flawless defense. Now we're just focused on defending. Okay, he's going to go with his recruits the bridge. Yep. We're going to poison that. Okay, wait. That's not good. Cannon. And then, okay, we're poisoning that again. Plus Skellies. And yeah, that should be a flawless defense again. Oh my god, this deck is broken. Yeah, this deck is broken, guys. I definitely recommend you to try it. Because, yeah, look at this. This is pure domination. And we didn't even do anything like special or anything, but we just killed him. And so yeah, that's gonna go there. And yeah, that's gonna be GG's for our second game. It wasn't even close, but you know, we had a really good matchup, so that's all that matters. So GG's to this guy. Not sure what his name is, but hopefully we don't get another recruits. That would be the plan. Hopefully we don't face another recruits. Okay. Into our next game against Art Grimm. Not sure what he's playing, but we can split wall breakers here because that forces him to cannon, right? And that's a -1 elixir trade. But cannon could be a lot of things. It could be... Wait, this could be a mirror matchup too. He has Evo Cannon plus Mighty Miner. Yeah, it could be a mirror matchup actually. Yeah, it's a mirror matchup. Ooh, prediction. Wait, that was well played. I'll give him a well played there for that prediction log, but it shouldn't matter too much. I'm gonna go, okay. No, I'm gonna go like this, plus minions here. Because he's gonna have to poison that. Yep. And he has to still defend. And that's gonna, okay. I was gonna say it's gonna take out the miner, but not quite. But at least we forced out his miner, so now he doesn't have anything to pressure us really. Except for the wall breakers. But, okay, we might have to we have to poison that, unfortunately. Yeah, it's gonna get 2 shots, but we're fine. Okay, yeah, that was well played by him. We'll give him a well played. But we're gonna wall breakers like this. Maybe he doesn't log on time. Okay. He goes like that. I don't know if I agree with that though. With that push, but hopefully that's not on the tower. Yeah, it's not on the tower. Okay. He's definitely gonna ability this, right? Yep. He's probably gonna go wall breakers, so I'm gonna try to predict, but okay, I guess not. But now he has to, yep, he's gotta do that. We're gonna go miner in the back, because he still has 2 skeletons. Yep. And that should get some damage here. Okay, wait. Hopefully that dies. Okay, that dies. That's really good. And now we have Evo Cannon for the miner. Exactly. Okay. Wait, bad Evo Cannon though. That was, yeah, bad Evo Cannon. He's just gonna poison that, I think. No, but we're both gonna mine you like this. He tried to break my. Okay, that was a terrible poison. That's to the side there. Okay, he poisons the tower. But we're gonna do pretty much the same. We're gonna log here because I know he has skellies. Yep. And we're gonna poison that as well. Yep, he's probably gonna go with this poison as well. Maybe, yeah. Okay, unfortunately we have to go with our cannon here like this. And then I want to force out his Evo wall breaker, or his Evo cannon. But that was well played by him actually. Not using it. That's just a free poison. So this is all about who gets the most chip damage. Like it doesn't, it's a very interesting matchup. I don't think there's much skill involved, but it's just one of those matchups where, you know. Okay, is he gonna double poison? Okay. If he goes with his, he's gonna go with his poison, isn't he? Okay, he goes poison. We're gonna have to poison here, and then yeah, wall break, and then unfortunately we're gonna have to waste our Evo cannon. But we're not down a ton. He's gonna poison this again, isn't he? If he does, we're gonna go all in. Okay, we're still gonna go all in with minor poison. Okay, good cannon there, but we still should get damage, right? Okay, yeah, we're about even on damage, but okay, he tried to predict there. Not sure what that was. Okay, he's gonna go poison now for this. Okay, this is gonna be really close, actually. God, this is gonna be really close. Yeah, this is gonna be really close. Right? Yeah. And then he's gonna go with his poison too. Yeah, okay. Okay, poison here. Wait. He has to log that? And then that might connect? Wait, no. Wait, I think we won. Let's go. Okay, we won the mirror matchup there. That was so intense. Holy crap, that was more intense than it should have been. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I don't know if we outplayed him. We kind of got lucky, but anyways, GG's. Now we're against Kamal Wakid, which I think he's also playing recruits, unfortunately. Yeah, so we're just facing recruits, I guess, every game. Most of our games here have been recruits, unfortunately. But yeah, that's just how the game is right now. Full of recruits. But I'm not sure which version he's playing though. That's the problem. Okay, he's got that. And then okay. Oh, he's got the Hog Rider version. No. This is the one bad version of this of recruits. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. This is the not the version that you want to face, guys. Unfortunately. Okay, ability here just to take out the shields. But yeah, this is not the matchup you want to face. He's probably gonna go with his wall breakers at some point. So we're gonna just get our skellies ready for that. Okay, he's gonna go with his Evo recruits. Very interesting. If he goes with his Dark God, we have Evo Cannon. Yeah, he's not going to. Well played. And then we'll go with our Mighty here. Yeah, no, we're not gonna eat that damage. Okay, he just does that. We're gonna have to wall breakers here, unfortunately, to soak that up. But yeah. Okay, now we're in a really bad spot. Okay, minions here. And that should only be like one shot, if I'm not mistaken. If I played them. Yeah, I played them early enough. Try to predict the Dark God. Okay, we did, but I think that should get some damage unless he arrows is. Wait, that's a lot of damage, actually. Wait, that's actually a ton of damage. Okay, we're back in this game, guys. We're back in this game. We're back in this game. Let's do this. He's gonna have to do his ability and then do something else. Yeah, exactly. And now that he abilitied, we can just go with our minions like this, since he doesn't have it back for a little bit. We can Evo Cannon this, and we hit the recruits. That's so good right now. Oh, that's so good. We're gonna poison this too. We're gonna poison this. I think that gets 2 wall breaker connections. Wait, that's actually huge. Wait. We're winning this, guys. Let's go like this, and then cannon like that, and then that should be fully counted, right? Okay, no, not quite, but now he has to arrows this, and that's just 2 poisons. Okay, wait. We have to defend 1 more push, and we can double poison him out. Or, you know what? Let's just double poison him. I don't even care, guys. We're double poisoning him out now. Yeah, we're gonna double poison him. And that should be GG's. That's gonna be on the tower now. Yep. And that should be GG's. Let's go. Another recruits player in the bag, guys. Good game. All right. So we beaten 3 recruits and we beat 1 mirror matchup. So hopefully we get another deck, another deck variety. But heading into our last game, we're against Godspell Love Waifu. Not sure what he plays, but judging from the Pancake Tower, he's probably playing Goblin Giant, which is not the matchup you want. Which, I mean, I would say it's definitely not the map. Yeah, exactly. He's got the Prince as well. Yeah, you definitely don't want to face this, guys. But we can win this. It's just really annoying to face, though. Okay, I think that's a flawless defense. Yeah, that's a flawless defense. Let's go with our breakers, because I know he doesn't have a rage spell in cycle yet. He's 1 card off. Yeah, he's got to do that, plus Barbaro. That's really good. And then, wait, what's this deck? It has to be Goblin Giant or Giant, something like that. But let's go with our Mighty here. And then let's see what he does. He might just kite it with a Giant or that, I guess. But that should kill most of the Goblin Machine. That's really good. Okay, that's really, really good. If he goes Giant the back, we'll just... We don't want to be going opposite lane, right? So... Let's go Miner like this. Yeah, okay, he goes Goblin Giant. But we're going to go Evil Wall Breakers like this. And that's gonna get a double connection, yeah, because he's gonna eat the damage. But we're gonna go with our Mighty Miner like here, because I don't think he has a reset. Yeah, he's gonna rage it too. And then we can just log, and I think we're fine. Yeah, and I think that Prince dies, right? Yeah, and then we can kite this. Now we still have the minions, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately we still have the minions this. But let's try to block the Fire Spirit. Okay, we did. And now that's going to be a lot of damage. That's going to be a lot of damage, guys. That's a lot of damage. And now we can, I think, poison the Furnace. Yeah, we can poison that. And then go with our Mighty Miner like this. And then, honestly, I think this should be fine, right? Yeah. And then Evil Cannon this. Oh, wait, no, we're not fine. Wait, we're not fine. Wait, we're not fine. No! Oh, my God. Okay, that's going to be tower down, but I think we can still win this, actually. I think we can still win this, guys. I think we can still win this, right? Okay, that's a lot of damage on the King Tower. Alright, guys, maybe I lied. Maybe we can't win this anymore. Yeah, maybe we can't win this anymore, unfortunately. But we do take the tower, I think, right? Yeah, we do. He's gonna go with his curse, maybe? Okay. I don't know what to do here, guys. I think we can still win, but this is gonna be super, super hard at this point in time. He's gonna go over. Yeah, he's gonna do that. But that's a good poison there at least. Killing that. Okay, how do we win this? I think we can win this, guys, but it's gonna be super close. Log here, yep, because he's gonna do that. And then we go with our skellies like this. Okay, so we killed the Goblin Giant, but you know what? Okay. No, okay, we're not gonna go with wall breakers because he's just gonna defend it easily. Maybe we can get an ability here. No, we can't. Okay, wait, no, he's gonna go Goblin Giant in the pocket. Or he's gonna do that. Wait. No, okay, I think we should I think that's defended, right? Yeah, it's defended. But this is gonna be really tricky now. Yeah, this is gonna be really tricky, guys. So he's gonna sit up on defense. We're gonna try and see what we can do here, but he's gonna have to go, bar barrel. Okay, no, this is not good, guys. Yeah, this is not good. This is really not good. Yeah, I think we lost, guys. Yeah. Alright, GG's. Not much we could do there, but that's fine. We'll just hop into the next game, guys. Alright, guys, into our next game against Eni. Judging from his banner, it looks like Eni will be playing Hog XC, which is not a good matchup yet. We're not going to log there because that would be kind of an overcommit, but yeah, this is not a good matchup, I can already tell. And he's starting handed us. So this does not look good already. And we want to be going opposite lane as well, so yeah. He's going to go with his goblins, right? Yep. And then he still has to like do something here. That's going to get a connection, yeah. One wall breaker connection, because I think we played that pretty well. But I don't think it's going to matter in the grand scheme of things, unfortunately. High cannon just in case he has an earthquake. But yeah. Okay, and then we can go miner here because I know he doesn't have his goblins in cycle yet. Yeah. And now he's gonna have to tornado this because that's gonna get good tornado there attack to the King Tower. It's okay. But that will help him a lot though in the near future. Okay, he goes XC. We're not gonna poison that as much as I want to. We're not going to poison that. Let's go cannon here. And And then, yeah. Log here just so we can kill the goblins as well, right? Yeah, we can. Okay, good. If he goes with his hog, we can just minions this for 1 hit. So we should be fine. Yeah, I think he's leaking elixir because he can't really play anything into that cannon, so that's good. Yep, he's got a Valkyrie that too. And then we can just minions this, and that should be fine. Yep. And then you go cannon, and yeah, that's perfect defense right there. Perfect defense. Miner the back. Okay, he's got to log this. Okay, I could have pre-logged, but it was kind of risky. And then we go cannon again, and we're back. Okay, so he's going to be rocket cycling me, right? So I'm going to bait it out with a Mighty Miner in the back like this. And then if he goes rocket, I'm just going to pop the ability, and that should be fine. He still has to log that, yeah, exactly. And then we can log the goblins here just to take it out. And then low-key, I want to, yeah, I'm going to poison this. And then cycle to the cannon like this. Because, okay, wait, no, that's not good. He's going to go with his Hog Rider like this. We're going to pull the XC back like that. And that's going to be, okay, that's going to be 1 hog shot, but I think that's fine. We're just going to poison this because we can. And that minion might get on the tower. Wait, that's going to get on the tower. That's huge. Wait, that is huge damage. That's huge damage, guys. He might, okay, what's he going to do? Goblins? Okay, wait. Prediction rocket? Nah. Okay, yeah, he's not that slick. And then we can ability here just to take out the goblins. And then that XC should die to my cannon. Yep, like this. And then I still want to pressure by going like this, by going minor wall breakers. Because he still has to log that. And you see, he still has to overcommit. Exactly. And now I can just poison. Yeah, I can poison this and then log. And I think we only take 1 shot. Or even none if we're lucky. Okay, we take 1 shot, but that's fine. Because now we can just go minor wall breakers, and I think that should get a connection. Poison here. Yeah, that's going to be a connection. And that's going to be GG's, guys. There you have it. That was, I think, 4 wins and 1 loss. But, yeah, that was pretty good. But, yeah, that's going to do it for the video. If you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Next video will probably be a 3.0 pushing video with Classic 3.0 on my main account since I'm at 2.5. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, guys.